I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I know I am. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the channel. If you're stopping for the first time, I am Corey, and this is Driveway Demons. Now, the GT350 already sounds amazing. It really is the best sounding exhaust ever. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make it a little bit louder. That's right, guys. I am installing the Corsa double helix X-pipe resonator delete pipe on the GT350. So let's go ahead and do the last cold start with the stock exhaust.
So a couple of days ago I did a video on how the front bumper didn't line up and there were some scratches. Well, I still have to get touch-up paint, but I figured since I am here already jacking the car up, I might as well pull the fender liner off before I do the exhaust and fix how the bumper lines up. Now you guys can see, even though it's not 100% perfect, it's a lot better than it was before. And once I put that touch-up paint on there, hardly even gonna notice it. So everything lines up really good. I fixed that. I also fixed the roof, as you guys can see right now. It looks really good. So got that done as well. Color corrected all the black, including the spoiler on the car. And now I fixed that. Now it's time to get the exhaust installed. Okay, so this really isn't a hard job. I'm just gonna measure from the heat shield here all the way inside the exhaust to 14¼ inch on both sides. Make a cut. I'm gonna go up there and unbolt the X-pipe, lower it, and then I'm gonna install the new one. So let's go take a look at that new exhaust and then we're gonna get started. Okay, so this is relatively easy. As you guys can see, I've made both cuts. I'm supporting the exhaust here. I'm gonna undo the two 15mm bolts up here, and then I'm gonna lower the entire exhaust and put the Corsa one on. It's very easy stuff, really. All right, this definitely wasn't too hard at all. There's the resonators and the stock X-pipe. Got everything off. You can see the connector pipes are hanging. Gonna deburr the cuts back there and get this Corsa X-pipe installed, or the double helix X-pipe. So let's get going. So the Corsa adapter goes into the factory exhaust clamp right here. All right, got both adapters installed. If there's anybody that's going to be doing this install themselves like I am, just note that right here on the exhaust there is like a little bump welded to the exhaust, and this latch right here kind of grabs over it, as you guys can see. This way it keeps everything in line where it should. Both of the exhaust clamps are facing towards the passenger side when you install the Corsa adapters. Just be aware of that. So there we go, all done. The Corsa double helix X-pipe is installed. And it took about an hour and a half just to get everything into place. Okay guys, the install is complete on Optimus Lime. That's the name I guess we're going with right now. Okay guys, here we go. Getting ready to fire up the GT350 with the resonator delete. Oh, it's gonna sound so good.
Alright guys, I just finished installing the double helix X-pipe from Corsa. It sounds phenomenal from a cold start. You guys heard it. Finally, the GT350 is going to sound exactly like it should have from the factory. Not that it sounded bad stock, but the resonator was just really muffling the sound of that flat plane crank. So there is the resonator pipe right there. And I do want to talk about one thing right quick. This pipe is a lot heavier than the Corsa pipe.
And I'm gonna weigh it right now before I go for a drive. Okay guys, it's time to see what the factory pipe weighed that I cut off with the resonators. Wow, 24.2 pounds.
It's pretty crazy, guys, because Corsa's X-Pipe weighs about 15 pounds less than the factory pipe. The factory pipe weighs almost 25 pounds, and Corsa's is right around 10 pounds. So you're saving 15 pounds. The GT350 is already light, but there's another 10 to 15 pounds in weight savings, and you can't go wrong shedding more weight. Now it's time to go for a drive and listen to this glorious exhaust, which is gonna sound even better than it did before, which was already epic, to say the least. So it's definitely a little throatier with the valves closed than before. With the valves open, definitely louder for sure. It has less bass to it and more crackles and pops, but it's time to really listen to this exhaust now. The double helix design from Corsa is superb. There's no drone inside the cabin whatsoever. And even though it's louder outside the car, inside it's not really drastically that different, which is good. The sound is more noticeable at full throttle. Definitely louder all through the RPM, but most noticeable above 4,000 at full throttle. Oh my God. It sounds amazing. Like, amazing. It really is unbelievably good. Oh, this car handles so good. Oh my God, it sounds so good. There was a nice pop right there. Oh my God. It is really quick and it sounds great. I'm gonna tell you guys the honest truth, even coming from multiple Hellcats and a Red Eye that made over 930 wheel horsepower, this car is incredibly fast for being naturally aspirated. It's just incredible. It pulls like crazy. This car is insane when I get up to redline. That was my first time taking the car past 6,000 RPM, and I think I shifted like right around 7,500 or so, and it feels amazing. This car sounds good and it's quick. I'm smiling more than I've ever smiled before in a car. I'm telling you, this is just like, this is it for me. I love this. This is the most fun car I've ever driven, and that is a straight fact. All right, guys, the exhaust sounds incredible. It really does. Corsa has done a fantastic job. There's no drone inside the cabin, but there's more pops and crackles going on. Definitely more of an aggressive growl and louder for sure, but it's not obnoxious. It's definitely a mod that any GT350 owner should do. Hands down, I am so pumped and excited to drive this car even more than I already was. I mean, the car looks incredible, but I think it sounds even better than it looks. And that's saying a lot, considering I think this is pretty much one of the nicest cars ever designed. The GT350 is truly a beast, guys. It really is. I think this is one of the most beautiful designs ever. This is definitely one of the nicest cars ever designed. Guys, I'm hoping you enjoyed this video. I have lots more to come on the GT350. I'm gonna be racing Mike's C8. That's right, guys. I'm going to see Street Speed 717. I'm gonna race his C8. It's gonna be epic. So I cannot wait to bring you guys that video. And I'm hoping you guys like the sound of the GT350 now that I have the Corsa X-Pipe on there, deleting the resonators. I think it sounds incredible. What do you guys think? Put your comments in the comment box below. And guys, also don't forget to support the channel right below this video, the merchandise, and right beside it, the join button. When you become a member, you get exclusive perks, icons, and emojis to use in the chat. Support the channel there, join right there below the video. Also, guys, check out my other YouTube channels right there on the screen. Lots of content coming on those, so be sure to subscribe to them, guys. Lots of stuff coming on Optimus Lime. That's the name we're going with. It's now Optimus Lime. It was between that or Prime Lime. Definitely think Optimus Lime is better. What do you guys think? Put your comments below about that as well. If you're stopping in for the first time, smash the like button, punch the subscribe button, share this video with everyone. Take care, be safe, have a great night, and I will see all of you on the next upload. Take care, guys.